Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our Modded Mayhem playthrough. Last time we got the save files started and, just pretty much went through the tutorial. So today we're heading back out and we're going into the ruins yet again. Our party's gonna be Marlene, our Thorn, in the front here. It's gonna be Junia, our Vestal. Dismas is making his return as well, plus Kotlinski bringing up the rear with his, bringing up the middle here with his ability to mark and kind of just support people by buffing them up. This should be a pretty nice little mark-oriented team, though I guess Dismas doesn't have any mark synergy. Interesting enough. Oh, I guess you can use tracking shot and it'll buff his damage. That's fun. And we're gonna go into a medium length quest, so we will be camping out for this one, just so that we can get this charm that increases healing skills, which will be good for pretty much any party, because we're always gonna want to have a healer in any party we have. Alright, so this quest involves camping requires firewood, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. We're gonna want to bring 18 food should be good. Yeah, 18 food, 3 shovels, about 16 torches, 3 keys, 3 holy water. And that's probably about it. Our Thorn, I did give her some trinkets here. It's just some more health and some more scouting chance, mostly just to take her speed down, so that, because she wants things to be marked by the time it's her turn, right? She won't be able to wilt, but wilt is mostly a bleed skill anyways, so I'm not really worried about that. We really just want to be using thrust to kind of keep things stunned if we can. That way, our Commandant Kotlinski has that opportunity to keep things marked for the rest of the party, because he should be going second after Dismas. Alright, so I think this is a good amount of items here. We could maybe bring 1 medicinal herb, just in case there is an Iron Maiden, and maybe bring an extra shovel just in case, because we can use shovels kind of like keys on chests and stuff like that, so that might be useful there, and I think that should be a good starting point. Each region has its own challenges. Assemble your party and supplies accordingly. So again, this is when we'll really see that that mod that I added in here, the longer quests but shorter objectives, come into play.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
You can see here, this map is huge. Much bigger than a normal medium-sized map, but we only have to explore half the rooms instead of a smaller map, but we have to explore, more of the rooms. Nice. Starting off
Mechanical
right.
hazards possessed by evil intent.
I was really hoping that this scouting chance would come into play, but I guess not yet. It doesn't really matter who we loot with. Go. Oh, hello, gargoyles. Alright, let's start with actually, give me a whiplash here. Pull this guy up. Thorn can guard here. Yeah, so this guy has high protection, so we don't really do a lot of damage to him. A lot of direct damage, at least, to him. And then Junia, go ahead and just smack this dude for me. Thank you. Nice dodge there. Why didn't he get marked? Oh, he's dodging. Alright, we'll go ahead into offensive stance here. Smack this guy. And Dismiss finishes him off. Nope. Gets that sick miss there. There we go. Which is perfect because it does give us some stress heal. You guys also have high protection. Could be annoying. Do I have a... No. Let's pull this guy forward then. I was going to say, I was trying to see if I had a corpse clear move, but I did not. I'll just mark him then for the party. And then let's pull this guy up as well. There we go.
Exposed to a killing blow.
All right. Nice.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So the Thorn, when she's in this mode, this stance, she can only counterattack once, basically, between her turns. And then she gets destabilized. Come on, Junia. You're better than that. Actually, that's perfect. You finish him off. That gives us some nice stress healing.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We get our first blood. We will hopefully not be using that for a while. That's Crimson Court stuff, and that's just like later game. I don't remember what we can use on him. I know we can use holy water to like get some stress heal, maybe? I don't remember if this is stress heal or if this is a buff for damage. Let's we'll do it here. Okay, so it is a stress heal. This is also
Finding the stuff is only
holy
the first
water.
test. Now it must be carried home.
All right, so far so good. Keep that torch up. Tempting goblet right off the bat there. Not very nice. I really hate this team with our current team. It's not very fun. Let's pull this guy up. We can at least take care of him easily. And by that I mean not easily because I pulled him at a Dismiss's range. gonna do that so he gets the buff for bonus damage versus marked targets, which should come into play. All right, we're gonna have you guard her again. This does relieve some of your stress. Pretty nice. I do hate that though. This is fine though. We can do something with this here. All right, let's see what we can do. Take this guy out. Nice crit. He's slowly getting down. Oh, don't stun him. Just gonna use him to clear her stun. That's not useful at all. Junia, please, you're better than this. Hit the targets. Stop getting stunned. There we go.
Destroy them all.
We don't really have a lot of heavy damage with this team.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
What in the crap, dude? Also, you're like fast. You should be going second. So very frustrating sometimes. Okay, sorry, I had to take a sip of my coffee there.
Impressive.
Nice crit, Dismas.
Press this advantage. Give them
I'm really
no
surprised that
quarter.
she's... Are you serious? This is like what, the third turn in a row that he's just not going to do anything? And unfortunately, Junia can only heal right now. Alright, there goes the gargoyle. Alright, yep, that makes sense too. This is a less heal, but we just need to keep healing because they're pretty low health. Nice stun there. And that's how this team should be working, you know? Him marking people and her killing them. And stunning them. Wow. There we go. Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We definitely need to get rid of his imposter syndrome. That is terrible. And here we go. This is the Journal of Darius, Highwayman. This is page 2 out of 6. Day 4. The road to this damned hamlet was a tricky one, both to find and to travel. When it revealed its ruined face, I swore I'd never seen such neglect. Some buildings collapsed, and uncaring residents fidgeting uselessly. I went swiftly to the tavern. Others with similar interests had gathered there, and I was assembled into an expedition. We leave at first light on the morrow. Seems like, you know, maybe our team here isn't the first team to enter the hamlet. Well, not our team here, but like, you know, this current set of people in the hamlet that we're recruiting, it's not the first ones to come in. So I'm thinking we might need to
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
yeah, we'll stress heal here. Might need to camp out soon. It's because we're kind of low on health. Yeah, there's that scouting chance we were looking for. We can't do anything with that because we don't have any more holy water. So this tells me that I need to bring more holy water for next time. And I definitely don't want to just leave right away. I do want to explore more and get some more loot.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
40,
only
60,
the strength
80.
to follow it.
Get from that nice stress heal there. I like that the thorn has very low trap disarm chance because of course she is blind.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright. We get a Terafang, of course. I will need to wake up that Terafang at some point. But I think for now we might... Do I want to buff with this guy? Yeah, let's just buff up everybody. We'll get our guard on. And let's just go ahead and heal, and we'll see how things go from there.
How quickly the tide turns.
I'm glad I healed, I guess, because we would be at a much worse spot if not. Actually, I need to be shooting this guy. Yep, that makes sense.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
This is just so bad. It's like the scene doesn't have enough damage, surprise, like somehow. Are you for real? And this guy's about to stress everybody out. Yep. Yeah, it's not good. Oh, and a bleed.
Vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
What was your speed before you went onto death's door? Five. So there's a good chance that she's gonna go before Junia, so she might die. There's nothing we can really do to help her out either. Oh, well, she definitely might die here. Oh, nice dodge. Nice dodge. Okay. Hey, she didn't die. It's a good start. Please. It's all so bad right now. These guys are like... Well, like, normally you don't encounter gargoyles this early on, and Terafangs are just super strong, especially for this point in the game. Nice, there we go. Sometimes it's all you can do is just kill things before they can kill you. Alright, Dismas. Give me a good last shot here. Nice. Finish him off. Dang, 10 damage.
Of oblivion.
And now he is unfortunately a little out of position here. He can't do too much. Oh, thank you for not dying. That is super scary.
This expedition at least promises success.
I don't remember what this does. Suit of armor. I think it's just a buff. Let's use this after we camp out. We'll camp out here.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Go ahead and eat a full meal. See what we got. Greatly reduce ambush chances. Okay. Alright, we'll use Bandit Sense here. Make sure we don't get a nighttime ambush. And then I guess just start healing some people up. But I also kind of just want to get rid of their stress. Yeah, I think that's good. We can always just eat some food for them. And heal them up that way.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And then let's grab... I guess you. Increases his dodge and protection. I guess I should have given it to the Thorn, but that's fine. And I'll see if we can keep going. We are pretty low on food. Oh, we should probably just leave, actually. Oh, this is good though. If we can get this guy, this is gonna be some nice loot we can have. But he is pretty hard to kill early on. With his high dodge. Nice. Alright. Thorn. Nice hit. That'll be some extra loot for us. So this guy, he's kind of mini-boss like. And the fact that he usually goes first and like hides behind them and then escapes if you don't kill him in time. Okay. So far so good though. We do need to worry about this big dude, but Junia's really bringing back the pain on him. And we'll just whiplash. That's fine there. We'll mark with you. And dismiss, you get to go crazy. Alright. Junia, you want to finish him off? Smack him with your mace? No. Perfectly fine and understandable. Yeah, we'll have Kudlinski finish him off then. There we go.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Hey, look at that. We got some antiques, some gold, a trinket, a lot of cool stuff. That being said, it is time to leave because we do not have enough food to do the next hunger check.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Yeah, so I guess for the ruins, I need to just bring people that can blight, because if there's going to be gargoyles and those really heavily armored guys, it's going to be like really tough to just get through them with just damage. All right, what do we got here? We got automatonophobia. There we go. I was like, it's in my head, but I don't know how to put it into words. Increased stress when facing humans, but Eldritch Slayer, so she has more accuracy and crit versus Eldritch monsters. Demonomania, believes he is possessed by demons, but he's cooperative, so he has increased crit when guarded. So he does kind of work well with Marlene with that, and then we need to get rid of this at some point. Right, let's head back to the hamlet.
She has paid dearly for her freedom. That deserves better than this place.
We get our Shieldbreaker.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
Is Amani. Our guild and our blacksmith are now unlocked, so we can unlock all those other skills and attacks that people had. Let's check our stagecoach here. Ooh, we got some cool stuff. We got a grave robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
This is Audrey. We have a dark wraith. This is Charon. I have a Bogatir. I don't know his name off the top of my head. Oh shoot, what did that? Oh, this is about unique traits and quirks. So quirks with the star on it, only one person can have. It's basically what that was saying. This Bogatir is Ilya. Or Ilia, I guess. I always thought that was a female name, but maybe not. And we have an Outwing.
Alone shadowed, buttressed by an indefatigable zeal.
This is Tomas. Alright, let's go over our new companions here. So, Shieldbreaker, a little different from vanilla game, thanks to Cho's hero rework, so you can't just spam Pierce, but Pierce does do more damage now. So she is more of like a dancer, basically, where like Impale moves her back, Pierce moves her forward. So this moves her, the things that send her back too, so you can do 2 Pierces in a row before you have to like apply more blight or do another attack like that. Puncture is also kind of the same thing, has Pierce, can't use it in the front. But this does break guard, bypasses guard as well, makes it so they can't be guarded, and gives them -1 speed. Adder's Kiss does a lot of damage, puts some blight on. Impale, blights all the targets hit, so it's a little bit better for Impale. Expose, again, marks target, makes them take more crits, and bypasses stealth and de-stealths the target. Captivate is her ranged attack that blights and does extra blight versus marked instead of more damage as compared to normal. And Serpent Sway moves her forward too, gives her 2 blocks and buffs herself so she does more blight with Adder's Kiss and Impale. So pretty cool. I really like the changes that Cho has given the Shieldbreaker there. So she's going to be our front/mid-liner. She has different uses, like we can just use her for Captivate or ranged attack if we wanted to. Audrey, The Grave Robber is also very good versus blighted units. So she does more damage and armor piercing versus blighted. Everything that she has is just basically more damage versus blighted. Thrown Daggers, not just more damage versus blighted, but also more damage versus marked. So she would be good with that team that we just had. Speaking of that team, Kalinsky's kind of fine stress-wise. Poison Darts gives everybody corrosion, which I don't remember what corrosion does, but I think it's kind of like a stronger blight, maybe. Or maybe it's called corrosion so that like she can't counter, like she can't combo with herself. I don't know. And then we have Toxin Trickery, which does actually heal the party for a little bit, so she can kind of be not a healer, but she can help people out if they, get to death's door or something like that. We have our Dark Wraith here. He has he's kind of interesting character. He does damage to himself, but he can also heal himself. He can buff himself with he can mark himself and give himself damage reflection, and he gets stronger the darker it is in the dungeon. But even if you don't have that, he's just also, I would also just say that he's just really good in general. Like he's decent when it's not dark, but really good when it is dark. He also is Eldritch Hater, so more damage, less stress versus Eldritch, but a perfectionist, so he gets stressed out on a miss. Audrey was increased scouting chance in the farmstead, but she's a known cheat, so she can't gamble, and she's merciful, so she does less damage and less accuracy if the enemy's about to die. Amani here is Armor Tinker, so she has less, it costs less to upgrade her armor, but she is nauseous, so she gets less speed while blighted. Down to Ilia, Gutter Runner, so more speed while blighted, and Born Leader, so he has an inspiring aura that manifests in combat. Basically, it can buff the people in his party. What color do I want for this guy? I guess the normal colors is fine. He's also malnourished though, so he has less max HP, but he also doesn't consume food, which is very good. And this guy is very interesting from what I could tell. He has like bonus damage versus stunned targets. He could also stun people. But I think he's probably better off in like the kind of the back, and he just like buffs people. Might be the better way to do that. He also has Besiege, where he throws his shield at somebody and shuffles them. Winter's Breath, where he can do some damage, debuff some targets while he's in the third row. It's a class I haven't really used before, and I really didn't think he's that great, but I've heard people sing his praises nonstop, so I do want to try him out. And then we have our Owl Wing. He's resilient, so he gets more stress healing received. He's Harrier, so more damage and more accuracy if in position 3, which does not help him out that much. He can actually do some good stuff in position 3. We might use him there then. He's weak-willed though, so he has less death blow resistance above stress if he's stressed out. And Cryophilic, so he has less max HP. Basically, this guy is he's pretty cool. He can either be like a frontliner, punching people and stealthing and stuff like that, or he can be in the back. He's a good marker. He can pull people forward. He can bleed, and he does bonus damage versus marked targets as well. He does have a counterattack, and his fist fight animation is like really, really cool. I like that animation a lot. But yeah, so we got a lot of cool things to build our party around. We also unlocked the guild.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
So we can now go through and unlock more skills for everybody. And once we get this leveled up, we can then upgrade their skills. And in the blacksmith,
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
once we get this upgraded, which I probably will go through and do that between episodes, at least upgrade probably the weaponsmithing. I don't know. We can upgrade their weapons and armor as long as they're level 1. We can upgrade it to the next level. Alright guys, but that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And again, leave those names for the heroes that you want in the comments below, and I will get that going. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.